Today's video is going to be the Pat McGrath Labs Foundation and Primer. We're gonna put it to the test, see my thoughts on it, and we're gonna do like a little talk through demo. By the way, cue the intro. What's going on, you the tube? I am HotmessNess MUA, otherwise known as Vanessa. So we're gonna do a little talk through demo because I feel like that's more fun. We're gonna make this quick. And here's me demo and talking about the foundation. So the primer has 3 out of 5 stars on the Sephora app. It is a perfecting primer that smooths, hydrates, and blurs with a sublime silken effect that ensures a flawless canvas and makeup application that lasts. Hyaluronic acid and cosmetic filler powder. It has a really light fragrance, but I mean extremely light. I actually like the primer. There was just something about it. It felt nice. And I'm not like a super hardcore primer person. I always wear it, but I have yet to find one that is just the it, you know? Okay, on to the foundation. The packaging is gorgeous, much better than the actual primer. And it retails for $68. Really beautiful glass packaging, and I decided to apply it with a brush. I find that most of these makeup artist type brands apply with a brush. I'm using the ABH one, and then I ended up going back in with a sponge to kind of even it out. So you've got 6 different, 6 times 6, 36 different shades. It's very watery in its texture. And what do we have? 4 out of 5 stars on Sephora, almost into the 5. It says it's long-wearing, customizable foundation that builds from sheer to medium, and the coverage is medium. It's a natural finish. So I have just blended it out with the brush. I end up going in again, like I said, with the sponge, and I do find that it is sheer to medium. Natural finish, yes, but it does feel a little bit more matte to me, being that I do have drier, dehydrated skin, especially lately, doing a lot of acids on the face, really trying to create turnover these days. So we're gonna go in a little bit more on application. There is virtually like no smell to the foundation, which was nice. And then with the sponge, I'm just hitting those places that maybe need a little more coverage, where I have more hyperpigmentation and I just want to cover a little bit more. This is the technique I've been doing lately with all of my foundations. I've been going in with a brush first, and anywhere I need a little bit more, I'm hitting it. And this is the overall foundation. So I literally did cream everything on my face. There's just simply not time for eyes today. I just made chicken soft tacos for the kids. I literally have to throw something in the lash line so that way I don't look so darn naked. So I did not set the foundation at all. I didn't use any powders. I literally bronzed with cream. I contoured with cream. My blush is the blush sticks from ColourPop, and even my highlight is cream with the addition of their Super Shock eyeshadow or blush highlights. So I don't look like I did not do anything with the eyes. I'm just gonna smudge the lower lash line. Let's do this, something purple-ish. So I have a little color. So this is a fun little trick. If you are ever in a super hurry, just do the lower lash line, skip everything else. Can you tell I'm out of practice here? Pretty cruel. And I'm just gonna blend that out. Because my actual lids have crust on them from my other stuff, I'm just gonna even them out with one color. Matter of fact, just a regular, see, I got my concealer foundation combo here. And I'm gonna pop Sweet Dreams on my lid. So I just put a color on the lid, and I'm just gonna blend around it, and I'm gonna throw some mascara on the lower lash line. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. I am going to check in on the foundation. I feel like it is it's not very dry. It's just kind of dry. I've been wearing really luminous foundations, but I'll give you my overall thoughts and everything at the end. But I just wanted to look kind of completed before I walked out the door. No, I wasn't sick. We went to an amusement park and I just sound like crap. Oh man, I shouldn't have brushed my lashes.
You just threw up? I did this.
Oh, you're full then. Anyway, we'll brush those later because right now I gotta literally throw on clothes. She's done. So I wanted to look completed so I didn't look scary, but we will check in. This is all about foundation, what we think about it, yada yada. It's a little drier than what I've been liking right now, but I didn't have to put any powder on. It kind of self-set. It looks nice, I think, so far. So we'll check in. We'll do a couple check-ins. I'll be at work. Whenever I get home from work is when it will be done. It is currently 4:57 completed. So I started it at like 4 o'clock. I had to take some breaks. So yeah, we'll check in soon. Okay, here is natural light. I feel like it's a little dry under here because I did use powder there, and it's a little dry around here. But other than that, like, it looks nice. Life-changing? I don't think so, but it's nice. I also totally forgot to mention that it transfers all over my phone. All over my phone. So maybe setting with powder would be better, but then I'd be all dry and cakey. Get what I'm saying? So I wanted to say that now before I forgot. Yeah. Well, I've had the foundation on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7 hours. I didn't make it a whole 8 hours. I'm home early from work. I'm in pajamas. But I feel like it held up really well. I feel like it actually set better over time. Now let me take a look. So I have a little bit of separation here. Most foundations kind of settle in the fine lines and wrinkles here. That's normal. I don't like the way when I set it under my eyes, how kind of crepey I look, where that doesn't always happen. But I mean, this is normal, fine lines, a little bit of loss on the chin, but to be expected when you don't set your foundation with powder. I had a lot of transfer on my phone when I used it, but again, I didn't use a powder. So how do I feel? I feel like it's super bougie. If you have money like that to spend on foundation, I say go for it. If you have normal skin, maybe even oily, if you skip the primer, I feel like it's a tad too dry for me. I have dry skin / normal skin, and I'm liking a more dewy foundation these days. Liking my Tarte Concealer, and I like to mix a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury. It's very like glowy with that, or my CC cream in Illumination, and even the ABH new foundation. So those are the kind of foundations I like. I feel like this is like a special occasion foundation, that it looks good. Like, I feel like I look pretty from far away. Like, this would be a good special occasion foundation. But I just need more time with it before I could recommend. I feel like one day isn't enough for that price point. For me, I feel like the primer kind of goes hand in hand with the formula, and I don't always feel that way. I feel like I like this more because of the primer, but I feel like the primer packaging, like, it's already coming off, it just kind of cheese compared to the beautiful foundation bottle. But I think I would continue to use the primer over the foundation. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's hard for me to tell people to rush out and buy it. If you're truly looking for something that is high-end and luxury, I feel like there are other clean brands out there. I'm gonna do a foundation stick, a Westman Atelier. It's very high-end, very clean, very beautiful makeup. And if I was gonna put out the money, one versus the other, I would definitely pick the Westman Atelier versus the Pat McGrath. So, like, are you a Pat McGrath stan? Are you falling into the hype? If this didn't say Pat McGrath on it, would I even consider? Probably not. It's like, because I can get this kind of a look out of a Maybelline. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just need to play with it more, so I can't really say that I would buy it again. But I wouldn't say that I wouldn't yet. It'll probably be one that I love mixed, because that's what I do with foundation. I have to mix everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the demo and my thoughts on it, but I'll definitely do another video again, kind of giving you a follow-up. But right now I can't say it's like, yes, it's the best thing my face has ever seen, but it wasn't terrible either. It's like, I'm intrigued. I want to wear it some more. I want to see different ways to play with it, and see if I can find that sweet spot, because I still feel like the formula is nice. It looks pretty. I feel pretty with it on, but up close I'm like, ooh, stay back there and look at my face. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye. If you've made it this far, then subscribe. And here's more videos you can watch over here or over here or over here. Click them all.